Thank you for being here, Director Gacke. You're going to have a lot coming at you today as our only witness sitting up there. And I think you should take that as, because you have so much experience, you have worked through President Trump's administration, President Biden's administration. And so we're hoping that today's hearing will shed light on the national security consequences if we cripple your office and our financial crime programs. Because one thing I can tell you is that we all are against corruption. No one wants to be engaged sitting on this committee by the very nature of the title that my Republican colleagues have named it. So I am very anxious to hear from you today. So we know that the Financial Crime Enforcement Network is small, but it is of vital importance in a bureau at the Treasury Department that is tasked with protecting our financial system from traffickers, from money launderers, from terrorist facilitators, and other bad actors. To put this work in perspective, let's look, for example, at something that we've all been engaged with on both sides of the aisle, and that's illicit fentanyl. That trade that has devastated our communities over the last decade, and I can say, as well as I'm sure our chairman will, because we're both from Ohio, and what has happened in our districts. FinCEN follows the money to the origins of these drug supply chains to disrupt finance streams wherever it can, hopefully preventing synthetic opioids like fentanyl from entering our country. When my constituents ask me what we're doing in Congress to stop fentanyl deaths and protect our communities, I tell them about the important work that we do on this committee to make it tougher, to make it less profitable for drug traffickers, and to conduct their crimes. And FinCEN is central to that effort, and thank you. Given that, Director Gacke, I am proud of the work that we've done in recent years to bolster our national security and crack down on financial crime. However, today's hearing, our first FinCEN oversight hearing since the administration's change, comes in the wake of a series of dangerous rollbacks in our illicit finance regulatory framework. And just to name a few, the Trump administration has endeavored to unlawfully eliminate the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the agency responsible for protecting Americans from fraud and abuse. The president has changed the way the United States enforces the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, which prohibits Americans from bribing foreign officials. And perhaps the most alarming of all, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent gutted the Bipartisan Corporate Transparency Act, which President Trump signed into law during his first term, exempting over 99% of the companies that Congress intended the law to cover. This stunning reversal eliminates a critical new tool for law enforcement to unmask anonymous shell companies, effectively making the United States the preferred haven for money laundering, traffickers, and fraudsters. Instead of working with Congress to make key reforms to the law that would ease small business compliance concern, the administration chose to directly ignore the law as it was passed and intended to be implemented by a strong bipartisan Congress. Further, these recent actions threatens our national security, weakens our efforts to fight money laundering and the finance of terrorism, and gives us fewer tools to protect hardworking Americans. So good luck today, and we're excited to hear from you. I yield back.